Yep.
Mm-hmm. I'm also excited. Similarly, like I don't do a whole lot of F1 pick'em work right now because I have a lot of work right now. But
Yep.
I'm gonna take the entire week I'm in Minnesota. I'm taking off just because I can, and I'm gonna take all the time. I'm also excited. Similarly, like I on that. Don't do a whole lot of F1 pick'em work. Should be fun.
Okay, it's up, Black.
YouTube.
Okay,
Cool.
so that makes the steel beams. Steel beams go here. Get constructed. I am gonna add in a little overclock guy. I think of these things making the steel pipes. And this, well, one. Yeah, I've got to make more, so I'll do one for each. Oh, that already has one.
That's not gonna work.
Not sure if something was going on with this, but pipes going there. The beams going here, which I feel like beams is what I want to figure. What are encased industrial beams used for?
That's what a healthy amount of things. I don't really remember all of them.
Heavy modular frame looks like.
Okay, let's start refeeding things.
Okay, so we can start making modular frames to be able to. Oh, we got steel beams in here. Just chilling. It looks like we also have another one being fed into this guy. Okay, so these steel beams are being made for. Got it. Okay. Alright, I'm feeling more comfortable about what the next project's gonna be. But I don't want to touch anything until you're at a point where you're ready to go for the warehouse.
We're almost feeding stuff again.
Okay. So I'm gonna start assembling. I think this stator thing is, or like nearby it. Really just need a ladder from here to here.
Do you guys have any sort of like long-term goal?
make things move better, as fast as possible,
It's
and
kinda like-
as much as possible.
Yep, it's like Minecraft in that sense. Like, yes, but no.
There is an actual, like, if I'm understanding correctly, there is like an end goal of like you want to be able to, I don't know, what is it, like leave the planet, right? Not sure.
Well, even like with Minecraft, we'd have goals of like, there's like the mini bosses, and there's like, let's build this kind of thing, let's build this kind of thing, gather these resources to build this kind of thing. I guess it is similar.
Okay, so I need to get that down there. Let's see what I need.
You can also build in this game, right?
I feel like that was a shot at
Okay.
me because I'm just walking around right now.
Yeah, yeah.
No,
I'm building a very
Pipes.
large warehouse at the moment.
you can build like structures, right?
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Do those like fully the thing you're standing on? Like, does that take resources to build?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Everything here was built, and uses like some sort of resources.
Okay.
Right?
So I guess
Except for
you
the
could
wires,
like.
I would say the wires don't really require resources. Oh, wait, actually they do. I think.
Yeah, everything does. You
Yep,
you start
you do.
with nothing, basically.
So like, if I wanted to join in on this game, so you start punching trees.
Yeah,
More or
you
less.
collect leaves. Like here, I'll collect these leaves, and it's a lot of walking around. Like the walking around, I realized was really slow until I got the like exoskeleton thing. Got this little zip line guy, nice. But I'll take you to the coal plant, which it also looks like someone is building something out there in the distance, and I have no idea what it is. I don't know what this is either. Oh, this is the coal.
Leaves. Coal plant.
Yeah, that's the coal plant. But down here is where we have like our. So you initially start out like using biofuel and leaves and stuff to produce your energy to be able to like get everything to move, produce stuff. But
Mhm.
now we're mining coal and using it as, of course, the lifeblood of capitalism.
Naturally. Yep.
So these things are all producing energy that you can, like, when you're doing, I don't know what's making that noise, but that's,
Oh, sorry. I was opening some snacks.
no, it's all good. When you're doing biofuel, these, basically, like, you run out of power. So you have to, like, restart your grid. But now it's automated a little bit better. I don't really have a full understanding, but basically you just need coal and water and Josberg's efficient fluid flow rates to be able to make it all work good. Kind of want to go
Did
check
one
out.
time,
what
and I'm a dick sucker.
looks like Gus's thing.
Oh, is floaty building?
Yeah, that is new to me. Where did that? When did that? Get
He built
here?
that like that was the last thing he built last night.
Word. Is he just like starting a whole new like base, or is it like just an expansion of our?
I think he plans on like assembling something there.
Okay.
Like it's gonna be some flavor of a new factory.
That's
So-
really, I think, what I'm wondering if I should do. If I should just like run off and like try to start another factory to produce something. I don't know what we got up there. I know how I'm getting up there.
Oh, that's beautiful.
So if I played, I could just use up resources to build a bunch of shit.
Yeah, that is the one thing that I would say is really nice about this game is I thought that like you were gonna have to be careful, like we were gonna have to be careful about like person A using resources that person B needs, but after a certain point, it just kind of seems like you start producing enough resources where it just doesn't matter. Like, you're not intruding on. I mean, it can get. I mean, if you're gonna do something obscene, I think it becomes an issue. But you're producing enough that, for the most part, I haven't run into a problem of like running out of, I don't know, like iron plates or quick wire or copper wire.
Yeah, no, the basic like construction material does not really run out.
Yeah, like building the actual buildings is laughably like
Cheap.
I didn't even notice that I was using up resources.
It's like cobblestone if cobblestone was automatically mined for you.
Yeah, he's got something going on here. I mean, it looks like he's just building the bones to produce another thing.
Yep, I think he's just literally building the like platforms and stuff.
Yeah, he's setting it all up for iron right now, it looks like.
Maybe a steel factory?
Could be. I'm looking for like any assembly units, but I don't see anything. And it looks like he's organizing it by level, which is kind of cool, like instead of what we have over there. Oh, here are his assembly units, I think. Yes. Yeah, he's making rotors. Or rotors and... yeah, he's just making rotors over here. Interesting. Let's fall out of this. Let's go back to what I was saying before, which was, I think, trying to get versatile things. Versatile frame.
Alrighty. Warehouse is somewhat being fed again.
I like that, brother. My brain is working so slow today.
I feel that. I only had
I
like
got-
one meeting today and it pretty much zapped all my brain power.
I got drunk last night, and that zapped all my brain power.
You know what they say, drinking requires thinking.
That's right. And
I've never heard that before. I like it.
I Genghis Khan said that.
Yeah, I did.
And meet the platforms underwater.
Where
It's fucking working.
do I need to go?
Ping pong.
Oh, this is just a ladder to nowhere. Great. I don't think I've ever played this game while it was at night. It's very dark.
You haven't
Yeah.
lived.
Oh, there we go. That's where I need to go. Alrighty. I am gonna get going on this, this thing. So I need iron plates. I need rods. Or I need to know where the reinforced plates are going. They're over here. Somewhere.
If you go on the other side, I'm trying to do the whole like exit thing, so like you can see what's on. Eventually, I'm getting rid of these smaller crates, but
The ones like behind me.
yeah, but I need to like have a place to put them, which is what I'm working on.
I guess my question is do you want things being fed out of these, or do you want kind of like a smart splitter that sends like one to the supply and then one off to whatever we're producing or assembling?
I haven't really made a decision on that yet.
I feel like the smart splitter would be nice for now, so we can keep the warehouse organized, and then we can revisit that problem later.
Mm-hmm.
Something like that sounds good. I'm just working on the inbound right now.
Yeah, I don't want to disturb you. That's basically what I'm saying.
All right. How am I gonna get copper over there?
These are not being produced for some reason.
It's gonna be an ordeal.
Oh, there's no power going to
Great.
this. Why is there no power going to
I
this?
probably fucked up some power. I tried not to.
Is there any power going to the... Well,
What in the fuck is that thing?
My
yeah,
God.
power
Now who's here? Now there's a Gus? Does nobody work on Fridays?
I'm working.
I literally have the day off. We're doing every other week, 4-day work weeks.
Oh, that's cool.
Hello.
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 I am working.
I gotta
I'm
figure
just
out this power.
checking in. I'm also training, so you know.
I'm redoing our warehouse.
I went
in
and
a-
checked out your big box on a pole building, and looks like you got plans for rotors out there, Gus.
I do. That was Zobel was trying to redo the iron stuff, so I was just like, I'm just gonna make all of the rotors, just one miner's worth of rotors. It's kind of fun. I really like when you can like dedicate one building to one thing and just be like, iron ore goes in and rotors come out, and
It's a black box.
All of these,
Yeah.
all of these are shut down. Not really sure.
Did I fuck up our power?
I'm just trying to find like, I mean, I'll just connect a line,
Yeah.
but the problem is I don't want to connect it to the biofuel, right? Like that's.
I think you're fine. I'm gonna maybe try to make our power more logical today too.
Okay. Is any power coming to this? Nope. No power coming to that. Where is this power?
Maybe I do want to go set like this.
Oh yeah. Everything from like the original iron plant is just not moving right now. So I gotta figure out like
Oh, I think
I'll figure it out.
I
got
probably
unplugged.
severed
It's gotta
one.
be plugged somewhere.
Yeah. There it is.
And actually,
Yeah, definitely did.
Actually, the concrete is only moving because there is one supply or storage thing that's gonna run out eventually. But yeah. Yeah, I'm not sure where. Figure out a place to connect this. We just got like plenty of stuff to the coal plant, so I figure, or we got plenty of power coming from the coal plant, so I just want to make sure that I'm connecting it to that grid.
So I'm gonna go. Actually, this will be.
So this is connected. It's going up that line.
So are you officially a miner now?
I'm officially an ore digger.
Oh hell yeah!
That's their mascot,
Really?
which is just a donkey. Yeah, look it up. Yeah,
It's pretty great.
I'm gonna be an ore digger.
Oh, as in you enrolled?
Yeah.
I'm like, what the fuck are we talking about?
Is there a way to watch a YouTube live stream and not have the sound going?
You could, can't you just mute the?
The video?
It doesn't look like there is.
What?
Weirdly enough. Yeah.
I'm able
Yeah,
to mute mine.
not like a normal video where like you just turn it off. I just have it on my iPad, so I just turn the volume all the way down.
Oh, I'm trying to.
I guess I'm watching it on my desk, like on like YouTube.
What
so
are we watching?
on my desktop? So
It's just
What am I watching?
Foley's live stream.
Oh.
did you see my slam stream?
Right.
Yeah, you slam me so good with your streams.
Update from the Paper-like.
Ooh. Yes.
It is very paper-like, but as you would imagine, like tapping using your hand or like finger, like actually not using a pencil. Like if you imagine like basically using an iPad that feels like paper, it's weird. Like it isn't like as responsive, I guess. But when I'm writing, it's fucking awesome. So pro con.
Off.
Yeah, I feel like it's one of those things where like it's great when you're using it, but if you don't want to use it, like you're supposed to like take it off and reapply a new one like every time, or do you just dedicate your iPad to that?
Everything's back.
Yeah, I think you're just gonna dedicate iPad to that. Because I mean, realistically, I don't use my iPad. Like I'm not gaming a ton or whatever on my iPad where it's like gonna bug me enough. I don't think, at least. But it's definitely not as easy to use with your finger. Whatever. So it is very awesome to write with, though. We'll say.
That's sweet.
Holy, did you say you're figuring, or at least getting power connected?
Yeah, the power, the iron and everything.
You've got it
back
reconnected?
towards that side. Yeah, is connected again. Okay, there is stuff over here that's not connected, but it should be. I don't know why it wouldn't be. Is there nothing coming from this hole?
This fucking donkey has a stick of lit dynamite in his mouth.
Yep.
It's wild.
Yeah.
I think his name is Blaster.
So this one needs to be connected.
Really? That's awesome.
Yeah.
that much. That feels... Nope, that feels too low.
Have you guys ever been to the like artist experience, the things where it's like immersed or whatever? We're going to the Monet one tonight where it's like
There's one in Northeast here, for Van Gogh.
oh, okay.
I've heard it's overrated for how expensive it is.
Okay. Steph and I are going tonight because she's like a huge fan of Monet. I'm just like, okay, well, sweet. She brought tickets. We're like, we're going.
Art cool.
All right. I've heard it's like trippy.
How much were the tickets?
I have no idea.
Cool.
She's got them.
I'm
I think
sure
she's
it'll
had
be
them for a long time. So for me, as someone who has no idea how much it costs, I'm sure it'll be fun.
Yeah.
So this should be running again.
Brain got poop.
Oh, says no power.
In other news,
It very much
have you guys
does.
tried Element? LMNT? It's like a powder thing for drinks. It's like Liquid IV, but it has like less sugar
Ooh.
and a lot more salt.
Ooh.
Steph got them per Grace's recommendation, and they're pretty good. It was very salty though. So
Like, you
kinda
can
odd.
taste the salt.
oh yeah,
Oh,
Uh-oh.
there's like 1,000 milligrams of sodium.
I feel like that's kind of the point, right?
Yeah, but it doesn't have any of the sugar that's in Liquid IV, I guess. I don't know. Big selling point, and it has like magnesium and stuff.
I'd give it a shot.
It was tasty, we'll say. They got like a chocolate one too, so you could put it in smoothies.
Dude. Honestly, I kind of go in streaks. Like sometimes I use it like frequently, and sometimes I don't.
It's all
I've-
connected to something. I don't know what though.
kind of, I'm letting you figure this one out.
Yeah, no, it's all. That's good. It's fair. I'll figure it out.
I probably broke it, but
I just don't know where the fuck, like... There's just, like, way too many wires and poles.
yeah,
Or,
that was
like,
why I was going to
no-
reorganize. That was, yep.
Part of me almost thinks like tearing down and redoing that base
Yep.
level iron might be a good idea. I know it's a lot of work, but
I mean,
I figured we
easier.
were really close to needing to do that.
I don't really understand why we have, like, the biomass, like, connected to things right now. But I'll
Yeah,
definitely-
I had it fairly like eliminated from. I
Yeah,
had
I
it
thought
only
it was
connected at one point. So I don't know if somebody went back and reconnected
It
it
was
all.
the parallel poles, not knowing which one to connect to.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, but
And so
did you have
I think we overlapped our grid quite a bit.
Did you have it connected to? I'm just gonna see if I can disconnect this.
I'm jumping on
Let's see what happens.
so I can maybe point.
Seems to be much better.
Yeah, you're just gonna point,
But
right?
now, like, the consumption is literally like 0. So it's just burning bio. Like, I don't think it's even.
Well, if the consumption's 0, that means it's not connected to anything, so that's good. But if you go out to, so like that's not connected to the biofuel, that line.
Right. I purposely disconnected it.
Wait,
just now.
And I'm behind you, so maybe not.
Here, I'll look at it for a minute.
Yeah, so that double pole that you were just looking at, with the mini wire in between, that was
Yep.
my intended disconnect for.
The mini wire was?
Yeah, but now it looks like that demand line is the one on the left. The one on the left is supposed to go down to like the parallel, and then that,
Got it. Okay, so I'll reconnect
That-
that really
that-
quick.
and I think the one on the right is the. If I remember right, is the supplying power out to coal, but we don't need that. That's fine. Supply versus demand.
Yeah, so I just reconnected. You can tell me if it looks right, like how it was meant to be. So it's catching up here. Don't worry, I fell. I got a wire. Doing that. And then I connected it to the one on the right.
Yeah. If you like hit E on the power lines or whatever, go into the power lines, is that one? So that you want it connected still because it was more of like you disconnect it if it goes down ever,
Oh, I see. Okay.
so that the whole all other plants don't pull while you're trying to restart coal.
Gotcha.
But then the main coal supplying power should be connected to the left one. That was my original plan, at least. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So do we need like or no, I think so that's what I just
So
I just reconnected it all. And now it's running.
Yeah. So my
Oh, now it's off
the
again.
the left power pole should be connected to wherever the power is coming out of the coal plant.
Okay.
That was the original intention, at least.
Okay.
But if you guys want to change that up, that's fine.
Well, this is kind of how it was when we got here. I think I connected something here. Basically, everything over here was disconnected at some point. When I say over here a lot, it'll catch up. That like everywhere that we originally like were getting iron and concrete from and all that, that was all disconnected. There was no power.
I
to that.
see.
So at some point,
Someone.
this got disconnected. Well, Josberg said it was him, but like,
Oh,
Probably.
he's
Likely
he's
was
redoing
if it's
stuff,
if it's
so-
by the warehouse, then it was probably me.
But
You're dead
that's
to me.
not important. I'd rather get the warehouse like organized. The important part is like, you know, how do we make this better so that like
future.
we don't have like a million wires crossing each other. So
Yeah, that's fair. I feel like. Yeah, I don't know. It's tough.
it's all right. I'll figure. This can be my project for the next 10 minutes before I hop off. If I figure it out, great.
Okay.
If I don't, Josberg's got the rest of the day. Okay.
Fair enough.
Fuse just moved down. So I'm gonna start by this. That was a big issue.
I hope you're not talking to your pets.
Ah,
So go back to the startup. Cut this wire and then we'll start it back up.
Cool. That works. I did it. I fixed a bug I introduced. I'm being productive.
Crazy thing is, I felt like we had way.
we had like over a megawatt of power before.
Yeah.
So
I don't know. No, that's not good. So all the quartz and the silica is flowing pretty fine right now, I think. Unless these are all shut down. Yeah, no power. Alright, let's follow this chain. Okay, yeah, so we have 2 lines. Looks like that's where that one stops. Get another connect back.
Josberg, how long have you guys been doing 980? How long have you guys been doing 980 schedule? Off every other Friday?
Oh, like 3 months?
Oh, nice.
This might be the wire that's doing it.
Yeah, we've like we're figuring out how to best do it. Like we're actually gonna for next year look at the whole year's calendar and like figure out which Fridays maybe make a 4-day weekend that we want to take off anyway.
Sure,
So it's maybe not perfectly every other Friday, but
Okay. Specific Fridays?
yeah.
Have you guys found? So like, I've heard that like the 4-day work week, like what ends up happening is everyone works less hours, but then you're still just as productive. Do you feel like has that effect like happened, or is it just kind of like just getting Fridays off every once in a while?
Feel no less productive. If anything, it like kind of motivates you to get more done during the week.
Like less fuck around time.
Yeah, like you're like, I want to leave the week with a clean slate, so I'm gonna work hard to like get the shit done I wanted to get done.
I would also say that it, if anything, well, so like, it's not, for me, it's not that like the entire department gets Fridays off, it's just me that gets Fridays off because I choose to do like the 410s. And what it's offered me is the flexibility to be like, I need a meet, like we have to have a meeting, it's like an urgent meeting, and I can just like put it on Friday. And that's my one meeting of the day, and I don't have to like necessarily like, I feel like it has helped my schedule become less cluttered with just meetings. And I have days where, you know, at the end of the day, I don't actually get anything done because I've been in meetings all day. Because it also provides that time from like 6 a.m. to 8 when like nobody's really doing any meetings, and then from like 4 to 5 when I really don't. There's like less people are in the office, less people are scheduling meetings. So it has provided more time windows for productivity, if I so wish.
Just working off hours.
Yes, that's
Huh.
that's what I would say. That's the benefit
But-
that it's had for me.
But 410s is different from just a 4-day
Right.
work week,
Right.
right? Because Josberg, you're not working extra hours. You just like you're working what 32 hours and then 40 hours.
Yeah, and I
Okay.
mean, you know our
That's-
work
yeah.
just as well as anyone. Like, the number of hours does not equal how like productive one is gonna
Right.
be. Like it's just a matter of getting your shit done.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I thought about it recently. Like, I borderline do that now, just because like I'm like usually on Mondays, like I'm just still like tired or hungover from the weekend, and so I just like I attend meetings or whatever, but I really don't get much done. I just kind of like anything urgent I get done, and like I think about the week, and then like every week I like by the end of the week I've gotten everything and more that I was planning to get done that like is expected for me to get done. So I'm like, but I'm not doing much on Mondays.
Actually, I'm just gonna get rid of. I don't understand where this
Yeah.
pool is.
And we were realizing that we were like kind of packing, you know, working hard, and then, you know, people would be like, yeah, I kind of like got everything I needed to done, and I'm burnt out, so I'm gonna take Friday. Like we were kind of doing, as people were kind of doing it anyway. Led by Casey, our CEO, was doing stuff like that, and so we just kind of formalized it to try it, and then so far we've all been like, yeah, this is a good thing.
Yeah, that's dope. Have you guys grown in size at all?
Nope. We're raising we're starting that fundraising process like right now, and hoping to raise in the spring.
What round would that be?
It'd be A.
Oh, that one. Cool.
Not to be smart ass. I think that's
Yeah, no.
what you were asking.
Yep. No, yeah.
Oh, this doesn't help either.
That's fun.
Okay, I think everything that once was being fed is now being fed once again.
Wow, South Korea beat Portugal. Look at our little Asian countries beating top teams.
Yeah, no, big Japan guy now.
Oh, huge Japan guy. If Japan doesn't win the World Cup, I'm committing seppuku.
After they beat Germany,
They beat Germany. They beat Spain.
they
Germany
lost to
having them,
Costa Rica.
yeah. Dude, that group was wild.
I saw a really funny Instagram video today. It's like a reel. It's like from Kung Fu Panda. How? I don't know. It was like Germany was the panda. Like how? Costa Rica. I don't know. Oh god, that was good. What a crazy World Cup.
I love it.
I'm glad Pulisic didn't get his balls exploded.
Yeah, right. I'm going to a bar to watch it tomorrow morning.
Oh, hell yeah.
Which means, if anyone's around, I will be gaming tonight.
Night is date night.
+1. But if it ends early, already on.
No, you should date night the whole night.
It's just
Yeah, but then like it's nice about the whole laptop thing is I can sit on the couch while Steph's watching her Hallmark Christmas movie, and I can go, well, I'm not really watching anyway. I'm just gonna game.
You know what? That's fair.
You guys are gonna make a great married couple.
Yeah, so much is
No.
going to change.
It was so funny. We met with our realtor this morning. We haven't talked to him in like 6-7 months. It's like, so what's new? We're like, we got engaged, and I got a new job, and I'm going back to get my master's. We're getting married in 9 months. It was like
Yeah.
a lot. So a lot. Yes.
So like basically every like typical
Life
big
event.
life update you could give besides having a child.
Yeah, pretty much. This is funny as hell. It's like, and then you're like, so what's up with you? He's like, honestly, nothing in comparison.
Yeah. I saw Stuff's cute little Instagram post.
Yeah, 9 months.
I also didn't get tagged in that. Like I saw she tagged us, but like I never got a notification. I just noticed.
That your name was on it.
Yeah.
Also
Well, I noticed
didn't-
that she posted and like saw. I was like, that's that's the picture.
Yeah, I also didn't get tagged in it. She's not very good with the whole.
Technology.
Yeah, Insta, social. What a great picture,
Yeah.
though.
I love that picture so much. It's just everything about it's perfect.
Oh no. Where are they going? They're going nowhere. Fuck.
Gus, how about that wild dub?
Right?
Oh man.
They're getting it on track right now. It makes me a little sad that Steele is taking that top center position, but because like Rossi, but
Yeah.
you know what? We're gonna take the wins when we can get them.
Yeah. Well, I'm sure Rossi will bounce back.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, it's just being patient.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah, like
he just turned 21 like a month ago, so yeah.
Rossi did?
Yeah,
Oh my god, I did not realize he was that. I knew he was young, but like, Jesus.
yeah. It's pretty. I mean, we took him. He was 18 years old in 2020. So yeah,
Boy.
fucking nuts. I mean, Boldy's also 21, right?
I just knew he was young too.
Yeah,
Dude.
they're both like very, very young.
Oldie's been unreal.
Yeah, I'm pretty stoked about the next however many years we have him for. Hopefully 5 to 6.
Yeah,
That's gonna be real fun.
So,
going well.
okay.
Yeah, like I did not expect last night to be a win. I was like, oh yeah, we'll probably lose the Oilers. Like, well, we'll start bouncing back.
Definitely think I got it figured out.
Power Sitch.
I think yeah, we just need to connect the non biofuel line to the I have it all disconnected now to where that parallel line that is only designed for when the grid shuts off is now completely disconnected from anything that should require running anything like operating the constructors, the assemblers, anything like that. So now it's just a matter of getting this line plugged in somewhere. Gotta figure out where that is.
Baby.
Which actually might just I might just deconstruct this line altogether, the parallel one. Not have it run so close.
We have windows.
We have windows?
Have windows.
Let's go.
Fuck yeah.
That makes me happy.
Oh, okay. So,
How's it going?
it's going alright. I'm just trying to figure out how to construct this parallel line too. It seems like it was powering. Why it must have gotten changed at some point. I think with the addition of the coal power plants that are across the water, it got connected to that power grid, which then I think they're actually separate right now. I think those two power grids are running separately, which I feel like they shouldn't be, right?
The two different coal ones? Yeah.
No,
There's no reason
it all
to-
should just be one.
Yeah. So at some point they got separated, and the easy fix is the easy fix is just attaching that one too.
Let me know if I'm being loud.
I'm chilling.
There we go.
Are you-
Way more. Way more.
Gus, the Zoop building mode, I can't believe I didn't know that.
That was new after we played originally, so you weren't missing that before.
I was like, you showed me that, and I'm like, holy shit, this is such a, like, time saver.
How do you do this?
Such a time saver. Oh my god. Buildings
is-
are so much easier. It's equivalent is like in Minecraft, instead of like building one block at a time, you can like click one block in and then like drag it 10 blocks across.
Snap.
And then build all 10 at the same time.
Picasso.
Alright, now it's time to build that parallel line.
Man, this is a long 10 minutes.
You shush. Shush. My next day activity is cleaning the bathroom, so.
That can fuck off.
Yeah, that can power. I need power before I clean the bathroom. Then I'll hop on later and I'll do the real project that I wanted to do, which I think
Oh my
was starting on building the versatile framework.
Ah, okay. Yeah. The big money stuff.
My tootsies are cold.
Yeah, someone's building stators, so I was like, if they're constructing stators, then I just
I think Sobel was doing that.
Which, that stuff, I think it's connected now. But I think the more important thing was getting the line to where it would be that it wasn't going to shut off every time.
These are no longer cold. Let's go, boys. It's like super nice here in Denver. It's like in the 50s.
Huh.
I'm walking around with just a sweatshirt.
Didn't it's already snowed in Denver, right?
Oh yeah. In November we had like a 10-inch snowstorm. It's crazy.
It's fucking wild. Yeah, we keep going, keeping back and forth between like 50s and 40s, sometimes 30s at night. I gotta, yeah, I'll get you. I gotta hop off for a second. I'll be back in a bit.
Okay, bye.
Good shit.
Why? I'll be back soon. I hope. My mom just wants to call me.
Okay, have a good poop.
Unacceptable.
I would tell you I was pooping. Bye.
Bye.
Which way should I go with this? Should I... I think I should go all the way around. Yeah, do that. And then no one will ever touch this line.
Put up signs. No touchy.
No, it's pretty far out of the way, and there's no reason that you would ever divert power from these. If anything, you'd be like, why is this out here?
Why is there a line out here? Yeah. Maybe someone will delete it for that reason.
That would just be irresponsible.
Seems like something John would do.
Oh, shit. I fell. I found that it's very easy to fall in this game.
Yes.
Yeah, I wish there was like a crouch to not fall off, like Minecraft. That was nice. No longer. John, you'd be proud. I got a new habit tracking app. One of my habits that I'm trying to do is no red meat for like 6 days out of the week. So,
If you just get sick when you have it, it's really easy.
yeah, that's the point you've gotten to now.
Yeah, I can't have more than like a slice of bacon.
Ooh, damn. That's insane.
Yeah.
Like sick, or like your stomach is upset?
Actually more, I get like bad headaches.
Huh. Interesting. I mean, I've noticed that I don't feel great whenever I have like a heavy burger, like more than like a half-pound burger or something like that. Like a double quarter pounder is like, I just have like indigestion, feel sluggish. Probably like an overeating thing on top of it, but yeah, specifically red meat, it's just kind of kicks my ass.
Checks out,
So,
especially
yeah.
if you've because when you start eating less, then it does really just then you really can't eat more. Like if you ever eat in excess, if you're doing just 6 days a week, yeah, you won't be too far away from me.
We'll see. It's surprisingly hard to avoid.
What?
You know, sometimes you
You
just
just,
go
like-
like there's just restaurants where it's like, hey, get a burger. Like,
There's almost always birds. At least that's my
yeah, fall
what
back.
I typically get.
The one that's been really hard for me is trying to eat 5 salads a week. Kind of tough, actually.
That, yeah. Finding salads that are filling.
Filling, and I mean, I'm not very good at making salads, so doing it in a way that's not super expensive too. Fucking hard. When you guys are both in town, I have a new favorite spot, poke spot actually.
Ooh.
It's incredible. Yeah. I don't know if you're into poke, Tyler, but
I am very much into. Okay, that sounds really good.
it's clearly like a family-run establishment, and very, very Hawaiian in nature. Yeah, and the bowls that they put out are like literally art. It's incredible.
I feel like I tend to trust that more than like there was this place in East Lansing that did poke, but it was very much like a chain, and I don't know.
Okay.
Like, chain poke places give me the creeps just because it's.
everything.
Yeah, you never know like who's making it behind the scenes, or how they do it.
Who's making what?
More so how long like that fish like sits out. That's what
Yeah, for sure.
makes me concerned. But
We're talking
What?
about poke.
Okay. And are we feeling like it's different than like eating raw fish with sushi?
No, it's just a bunch of like chain like poke bowl places now that are like kind of skinny. Like,
he was telling me about this mom and pop place, and I was telling him that I feel like I can trust that a lot more than like the chain places, just because of the fact that like nothing against like college, like in East Lansing there's a poke place, and nothing against like college place, but I just know like for myself I would not have cared about like it as much about like food hygiene, and then you're adding on top of that like the raw food, like, that makes me nervous.
Oh, I can't. I mean, video.
Hello, Derek.
Oh, Derek.
Hello, guys. Dude, this game is so pretty.
I have to go get
So
this.
pretty.
It's a visually stunning game.
Well,
Yeah.
that's interesting because I would. I follow what you're saying, and I think I agree. But like, I would almost think that like a chain would be better because they're held to higher standards. But then also like the fact that it's just college kids, they're like probably not totally adhering to those standards.
Yeah. Well, and it's like the way they
I feel like
have,
it depends.
Where did my cookie go? I had it.
The stream is dumb.
I had the same problem. Sucked. I agree, Black, but like also, I don't know if you guys have noticed, like Chipotle has gone to absolute shit.
It so
Yeah.
depends on which one you go to. Like,
Yeah.
it's so hit and miss. Sometimes it's
Oh.
like, this is Chipotle, yes. And other times it's like, this is like Taco Bell.
Yeah.
or worse sometimes.
Well,
I think a Taco Bell is on average better than a bad Chipotle.
oh yeah, more consistent.
Yeah,
You know what you get.
Consistently.
That young meat paste. Yeah, they're not real meat.
The Chipotle in Northeast, like right on University, I think, or near University,
Awful.
Yeah.
so fucking bad.
chock-full. Like,
Oh my god.
not ripe avocados, not smashed in guac. You just get like a full, like, rock-hard avocado in your burrito. It's like, what the fuck is
Oh.
this? Like,
Oh,
uncooked
man.
rice, uncooked beans. Oh,
That's
The
upsetting to
ingredients
visualize.
are bad. They're out of proportion. They don't make anything right. The burritos are ripped. It's always slow and packed up. The people don't know. They look like they've never even seen a Mexican person before.
Oh my god. Black just not pulling punches.
soapbox.
Fuck that Chipotle.
I vibe with that.
Oh, I'm worked up now.
Tell.
Oh man. Ugh.
Well, I was right.
I got all worked up on a call this morning.
Ooh.
I got worked up on a call too, man. Must have been soul
It's a
brothers
hot-
this morning.
Hot and bothered Friday.
Mm-hmm.
That's what they call it.
Feisty Friday.
Feisty Friday. Out for
Everybody
Blood Friday.
Fuck off Friday.
Oh my god. I think I've been playing this game for like 3 hours already, and
Today?
oh yeah,
I'm 40 minutes over my 10 minute thing. Or no, 30, almost 30 minutes. Yeah.
TK, I don't work today.
Ooh. Like
4-day
you're
work
PTO
week.
or you just not working?
4-day work weeks.
4-day work weeks?
Every other week we do 4-day work weeks now.
Take it
That's
all. Take it all.
Badass. That is badass.
Yeah, I'm not mad about it.
You're like almost quasi-government at that point.
Welcome. Glad that flicked everybody's funny bone a little bit.
I love a good flick.
I didn't laugh.
Aw.
You
And that's-
That's
You're
that's 'cause
missing
you're-
out.
That's because you're full on government, Tyler.
Yeah.
Mr. 4-day work weeks every week.
They're still 40-hour work weeks. They're just only 4 days. Now, am I
Bada bing.
actually engaged for all that 40 hours? Probably not, but who is?
Yeah,
Not me.
exactly. Not me.
Not me.
I mean,
Oli, is our power situation figured
oh yeah,
out?
it's good. It should
Alright.
be good. Yeah, I mean, you could tell me if like the concrete, the iron, like all that stuff is being
Stuff seems to be flowing in.
good. Okay, then I think I connected everything correctly. Both the over the water power plant and the main coal power plant have been merged onto the same grid, and then the
Except iron. Looks like iron is not flowing.
fuck. Okay, so there's a power. There must be a power line that's missing there. Actually, I just think that it's straight up just not connected to. I think it was always just connected through the what is it, biofuel lines. So I just disconnected everything that was going through biofuel.
you son of a bitch.
So
I like
can
that.
see if I can connect it before I hop off, because I don't want to leave
Otherwise
this in
I
a
can-
place.
I mean,
Where-
like I said, I probably was the one who fucked it up, so
No. I just need to finish this parallel line build. Got my rebar gun.
also
just
if
in
you
case
want
these
to
guys fuck
see some satisfactory, the warehouse is looking pretty good.
I'll be over there and
Yes. Bring the people over there.
I will. And, yeah.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
Lots of room for expansion over here.
I don't like that.
Lauren just texted me, I need Chipotle for dinner.
LOL.
What is John doing? There's no way he's working right now. He must be working right now. He's not active on Slack. I wonder if he's okay. Oh no, he's on Slack.
It's all good.
Thank God. Thank God.
We'll let Ellie.
I had to. Yeah. I just had to find the right channel.
Are you good?
I am good. Are you good?
I'm surprised that joke never came up in the wedding.
That's one of those that it just never. He won.
He won.
We got bored of it. We got bored of it before he stopped being on his phone all the time.
That's an invalid.
Fried chicken sounds pretty nice. Yes, I did it. Oh God, the image quality.
Build that power pole, Tyler.
I will build the power pole. You can't stop.
Can't stop.
I just want to
Someone
see the
stop him.
things- all the things flowing in.
Stop me.
Josberg, it seems like he's the only one who can try to stop me, and if he does, I got that nice old railgun for him.
Yeah, just
Rebar
fucking
guy.
nail him.
Such a crude weapon for this game.
Wait, let's see it.
It's literally just like you make poles and then you take those poles and then you just put them in the gun. Like they're poles
What
for
would-
just building stuff.
What would you need to shoot?
Huh.
Josberg?
Yeah. Or Ken. Ken has already killed both Gus and I think.
He just used the Shocky one on me
Oh, okay.
and knocked me out.
I got the rebar one, so I have ample
Is it just-
protection.
It's just him trying them out.
Yes.
Yes.
It's just Ken.
Classic. Just Ken doing Ken things.
Huh, this gun killed you when I shot you.
But now he knows.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
There's no way he'll need to retry to do that.
How is he supposed to find out?
Bada bing, bada boom. Let's go. Oh, I feel like breaking down.
Tyler, did you read that chapter?
No.
It was so good.
I'll read it eventually.
Chuck said he's going to get back into it. No, right?
Chuckaroony.
Chucker.
What are we talking about?
There was a while there where
Yeah,
you
we
just stopped contacting him because
Yeah,
there's
no point.
Spoiled.
yeah. He only reads real English chapters.
Oh,
Sorry, what show is this? Or
this
book?
is One Piece. The
Ah.
manga.
John Russ's Pirate Yelly show.
Classic. It's so yelly. Do you guys feel like as it goes on, it becomes less of a kid's show?
Yes.
In some ways, in other ways, no, which is a little bit frustrating.
The humor of it, I think, always kind of remains somewhat of a kid's show. Slash, like, there are, like, pervy moments, and it's kind of like, ugh, that's not great.
But that's just anime, I feel like.
It's fair. There's some Sanji moments that really make me go, that was not a good joke.
There was one where he implies that he'd be into cock and ball torture, and it's like, come on, guys. That is,
It was very unnecessary.
Yeah.
It was
the anime added it, and it was just like, what the fuck are you doing?
That is just something.
Yeah. It was really, everyone was upset about that. Reddit was furious.
Can you not? Yeah, I want to try and continue to watch it, but like, especially like, I've been in Sky Island, and like, I feel like it is being screamed at me that I'm watching a kid's show.
Skypiea is like the, honestly, and I feel like we keep saying this, but it's like,
Yeah.
I thought that Skypiea was the last, like, thing to get over before the show just, like, explodes into, like, a really good,
Oh, okay.
quality anime.
All very polarizing. Some people love it, some hate it. Like, some people quit on Skypiea.
Yeah. Some people
I'm
just straight
like-
up skip it,
Yeah, some people skip it.
which
Yeah,
I
I'm
would
like-
not recommend. There's lots of important things in Skypiea.
I'm borderline ready to like skip it, or like I haven't watched in a while. I've been watching literally just anything else.
Yeah, I mean, you could skip it.
I feel like
You're
I
on
should
a
just like, I don't know, maybe, because like what really happens?
There's some lore building.
Yeah,
I don't want
there's-
to say what.
Well, actually, honestly, can you guys just spoil it for me, and then I can. It'll make it better for me if you just spoil that arc.
They go back into a huge flashback back in time, and they talk about the Void Century.
You learn about what Roger was doing a little bit.
Oh,
You
okay.
learn about some of the older history in the ancient kingdom that the world government destroyed. And
Oh,
well, you've already learned that Sanji isn't from the East Blue, which is pretty fucking odd.
where's he from?
The North Blue. Do you remember that Nolan
Oh,
the Liar?
yeah.
Yeah.
And there was the children's tale or whatever.
Yeah. And Sanji's like, oh yeah, when I grew up, this is my favorite story. And Robin's like, oh, that was only in the North Blue.
By the way, this is the warehouse.
And it's kind of like,
I
how the
didn't
fuck
think
did
that
you get
was-
over that massive mountain?
I'm getting to the warehouse in the stream.
So
So.
Sanji's character just gets a little more depth with that. Well, because like I knew that, but I didn't like think much of him being from not the East Blue.
It gives you
Do you-
insight into like. Yeah, I don't know how to describe it without.
Do you remember the reverse mountain thing where they had to do that weird fucking mountain to get into the Grand Line?
Yeah.
So, I mean, Sanji just somehow did all of that and ended up he was from the North Blue, but he got over the red line and into the East Blue somehow.
Right, so there's like two possibilities. Either he's just like completely crossing over the red line, or he somehow has already traveled through the Grand Line, is what they're alluding to. So he's obviously hiding something.
Yeah, but you won't hear about that for like 800 more episodes.
Yeah.
So.
And I wouldn't give it too much thought, because it won't. Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't know.
that's really interesting.
So,
though.
yeah, I feel like up to Skypiea is when they, like, he's really just, like, very slowly and methodically, like, laying out the groundwork for what, because I think you said this earlier, Derek, like, Oda never really, he didn't really figure out what he wanted, how he wanted the story to go until different points throughout, like, writing the manga. So, like, I think it was after Skypiea that, or like during Skypiea that he like figured out like what the direction of the story he wanted to tell.
Yeah, the first part
okay.
the shit hits the fan with Crocodile and the ancient weapons.
That is true. Yeah.
Yeah, that stuff was good.
Yeah. It is disappointing because Alabasta gets you hyped for what's next, and then it's honestly just kind of like a
Very
dull
controversial.
in comparison.
Yeah, like it was like there's like some fighting, and then it's like Chopper sitting on the boat, like screaming about what's happening, but like there's so much of that. I'm like, do I really need to see him like struggling with just being useless? Like a little scene one time would have been fine.
That's fair.
That's valid.
There is I think that becomes less and less as the story goes on, and I think a lot of that has to do with the fact that they were following, like, the anime itself. The anime was following that like 90s anime framework where it was like you stretch out as much as you can between action sequences, so that way we can get people to watch more of the show, and we can make more episodes, and we can wait for more chapters to come. So, yeah, it is bullshit.
It's maddening sometimes because it doesn't quite get away from the kids show Sunday morning cartoon dynamic. Like when Pell Batmans that fucking bomb out of the desert city and explodes, and then after the arc he just gets up and walks home.
Yeah, I kind of like they just like completely skipped over that. It's kind of like, oh,
It's like, just fucking commit to him being dead, dude. He point blanked it like a nuke. He fell like a mile out of the sky, and he's just fine. Fuck off. He's dead.
yeah. He doesn't make a reappearance, does he?
Not really.
Not
He's
for
still
a very
alive, though.
long time.
Just hanging out, yeah.
I mean, at least he's not like part of the story again. But I guess it kind of is.
Okay.
Yeah, the arcs after Skypiea are definitely better.
Okay, cool. And if you guys lie to me again about this, I'm done.
What did we lie about? I don't remember saying that.
Yeah, I was Sean, I think.
Yeah, I think Sean.
Water 7, right?
Sean said after Alabasta it gets good.
Oh,
Well, I mean, yeah, that's the whole story. But like,
Oh no. Skip Long Ring Longland.
Which
Yeah, for
one's
your
that? Is
own
that the next one
sanity.
after Skype?
for your own sanity, do it. It's technically canon,
Yeah.
but like, not
I skipped
technically,
it.
it is
thinking
canon.
spoiler,
But
and I found out it was canon later, and I was like, well, that's.
you can always go
you're
back and watch that and like whatnot. Personally, I would never skip filler,
So I mean, Skypiea is really, really long, and then he wanted like a little light, fun arc in between Skypiea and the next one, because the next one's pretty intense, and
Water
so that's
7.
why. Water 7. Yeah, Water 7's fucking nuts.
So I feel like if I should watch Skypiea, but maybe just kind of like skip through some of it,
That's
and then
good.
completely skip the next one, and then it gets good.
Yeah. I think that's a good approach. Like Water 7 you might not be able to put down.
Oh, geez, a series of games where the winner takes crewmates from the loser crew.
It's so stupid.
It is very stupid.
And spoiler, they don't lose any crew members and they just leave.
Classic.
There are no consequences.
Yeah. And they don't get any crew members either.
God and
have you seen the Surprise Boys scene yet, Michael?
I'm not sure.
Okay. You'll know it when you see it. It's pretty cringe.
I don't even know what you're talking about. It must have been that.
Yes.
It's when Eneru first shows up and in the English dub,
Oh,
he just goes,
okay.
boys.
Okay, yeah.
Who was that? Eneru?
Yeah, the god of Skypiea.
Lightning guy.
Oh wait, it says God Enel.
Yeah, his name in the dub is Enel. They don't call him Enel.
Eneru.
It's
Yeah.
the same person though. Alright, Jasperg. We're all back online.
Are you sure?
Hey, don't get condescending with me. I'm not the one that fucked this up.
I wasn't expecting
yeah,
other people to play today.
I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure.
10 minutes.
Yeah, it only took me 10 minutes.
2 hours later.
We're getting there. But yeah, I have to be done there. But yes, things... Okay, so I'll double check. The lines have power. I'll double check that the machines are also producing stuff, which it looks like machines are moving for the copper, and machines are... Wait. Okay, machines are moving for the iron, so we're good. Jesus Christ, that took a while. But I got familiar with our grid, which is good.